I've learned from Brian from whatever. I feel like watching him kind of like showed me how to do a 5-hour podcast, even though his style is way different. And I feel like probably a lot of you girls hate him because he's.
Sarah's been invited to go on that.
Oh, the whatever.
Yeah, the whatever.
Yeah, I'm terrified.
Why?
I'm so sensitive. I cry about everything.
Oh yeah, it might not be
Like
for
he'll
you.
make
Then.
me cry.
Yeah,
He's
so
not.
I'll go on with you. Back you up.
He wants me to bring girls, so
I'll back you up.
let's go.
He might not like say something mean enough to make you cry, but he might just kind of like make you cry through frustration, through like
Yeah.
arguing with you about something
Yeah,
over
yeah.
and
You
over.
just gotta play the game. You gotta know how to play the game though, and not play it and like not play it back. Like, you gotta throw it back
yeah.
without throwing it back. If that makes sense.
that.
The smartest thing that I've seen is I've seen a girl that we know go on there wearing basically like a bikini top, and like that's just like you're only going on there for promotion, so you might as well wear
Yeah, why
the
the
least clothes that you can, right?
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty smart.
Right.
We went there. The weirdest part about it is just having to drive 2.5 hours.
Is it
to
Santa
They had
Barbara?
us
Yeah.
debating like
Santa Barbara.
yeah.
hardcore Christians.
Yeah, they brought like.
Oh, I wasn't a Christian cult. I got this.
I can't even imagine what it would be
go.
like to just be regular like people or OnlyFans girls on there, because when we went on, they had like all these religious people to like argue with us, and
I like
Yeah, it seems like they do that a lot, right?
They
Yeah,
really
on
wanted to
purpose.
convince
They always
us to
think
come
somebody's
over
like-
to the Jesus side. Yeah.
You just gotta be like, you're right. I am a. Oh my God.
It's like I don't feel bad about what I do. I don't think it's unethical. Sorry. Bye.
what the is that? Is there a nuclear power meltdown?
Just an alarm.
I wonder if they heard that. Okay, but yeah, no, I won't go on there and like play a character.
Yeah, be someone else.
You should be, like go on there and pretend to have a seizure.
Just start like vomiting and shitting yourself.
Pranking on their
What?
It's just like that would maybe go viral. So boom, you're in the game. You know, girl has a seizure on this podcast. Doesn't that sound viral?
Yeah.
You got to really commit to the bit though. You
That's
gotta, like,
true.
Fall out of the chair,
Yeah.
hit your head on the ground,
my
blood
God.
everywhere. No
Take
one's
the
gonna
risk.
believe it otherwise.
That's true. Yeah,
I want to see them bring on like 4 or 5 male porn stars and see how they act with that.
that's true.
Are they gonna talk shit then, or
They
like
wouldn't,
you know
'cause
what's it
they're
gonna
too
be like?
scared.
You know,
I
That,
just
like I
feel
don't
like-
think they're gonna talk shit to dudes, but they'll talk shit to girls.
Yeah,
It's
they
kinda
only
fucked
bring
up.
girls on there, right?
Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like
Draw
they
traffic.
don't have much
I challenge
interest in
them to
having
that.
Yeah.
dudes on unless they're gonna like yell
Hey, let's
at the
go.
girls.
Because they're using the girls to get the viewers and
For
they're
sure.
shitting on the girls and clipping the girls.
Exactly.
Like the thumbnail is just literally like
Clickbait.
the hottest girls on the show,
Or
their
some-
hottest Instagram pictures. They just put like 3 or 4 of them in a
Right.
row. That's the thumbnail.
Oh, I've been on a show like that before.
What was it called? Fresh and Fit?
No, but like all of these kind of shows, I feel like
No
they're
jumper.
made by guys that don't really like women. You know,
That's
but
part of the fun, right?
Well, they do. Though
Yeah.
they act like they hate women because it's like they're playing. They might even be misogynistic.
I
They're just
think that they're
Yeah,
just
they're
all
playing a
like,
part.
I can't get laid, so fuck women. Like,
incel. That's it. They're just incels. So
Yeah.
they're
These
playing
Dudes
to play
definitely aren't
to-
getting laid
yeah.
like that.
It scares me when I think about how I might have reacted to that kind of content if I found out about it when I was 16.
Yeah.
Of like, oh, that might have really fucking appealed to me. Like some guy saying like, hey, women are fucked up and dudes
If you've
are
never
great.
had sex, like, you just like.
yeah.
Anything you think that you need to improve about yourself, nope.
Yeah.
It's their fault.
Agreed.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. If I was a kid, I feel like that might have been like,
would
oh
shape
yeah,
you.
this is my gospel. Like I could see why all these young ass kids like Andrew Tate because he's telling them everything they want to hear.
Because their parents are talking to them about like how to get pussy, you know,
Yeah. No, for
or how to
real.
treat women, or like anything, right?
If I have a son,
Sex ed doesn't teach you how to like eat
I'm gonna
pussy.
teach him how to fucking talk to girls and shit because I feel like dads just kind of leave you out on your own on that shit. They
feel like-
never, they don't.
yeah.
God,
Yeah.
Did you ever ask your dad for help though?
what the fuck is he gonna tell me?
That is true.
Yeah.
It's like even as a woman, like I was never taught like how a guy should treat me or how I should treat men. So same thing for like you. It's like if you like have a son, it's like you need to teach them as like a father, mother, whatever. Like
That's why I'm gonna make my kid watch the Whatever Pod.
what not to do, so what not to do.
Nah, but I feel like you're doing your kid a big favor if you like teach him how to.
Like open the doors.
Interact
Like
with the opposite
here's how to have
sex,
yeah.
yeah.
Here's how to have conversations. Like here's what you like should say or don't comment about this or like compliment. Like even just like very basic people skills.
We interviewed Amber Rose on No Jumper and she was saying that she like helps her son text girls back, which I think is
But I feel like maybe also if like during like a younger age, just even as like friends or like family members and stuff like that, I feel like guys are not around women or like girls like from a young age. They don't know how to act when they're older. But if you already have like
Even-
sisters or not necessarily sisters,
Yeah.
but kind
That's
of like
true.
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Even from like a non-romantic way too, it's like how to have like if you're like raising a son, how to have like friends that are girls, or like with a daughter, like how to have friends that are guys. Like I feel like that's something that's not.
Yeah.
I don't have kids. I'll never have kids. I don't do kids, but I'm like,
I feel like guys that grew up with like a single mom and a sister, you can tell like they're so sweet and
Really?
they're
100%.
so sweet, such
100%.
gentlemen.
I grew up with a mom and a sister. I don't know if it really works.
Single mom.
and
a
Single
single
mom.
mom, like just being around women, they have like they're another
If
kind
more
of
boys
man.
grew up fatherless,
That's the kind of
I feel
man I
like
want.
no offense. Like if more boys, it's like we get shit on like, oh, like that girl's fatherless. I'm like, I'm like, thank you for calling me fatherless. Like, first of all, I'm not, but you're pointing out the fact that like men are often the problem, the issue in that dynamic, right?
that's a very
Like,
good
I'm
point.
Well,
like,
because
correct.
if it's a guy and then the mom and then a younger sister, and he's kind of like stepped up as the dad a lot, and I feel
I
like they
interview a
really
lot of
know how
rappers
to-
who grew up without their dads, and I wouldn't say that it ends up with them being terribly loving or
okay, so-
progressive for the
depends
most
on the
part.
it
So
depends on
I
the-
can see how it would work
sure.
out that way, but I also feel
Yeah.
like it doesn't work out that way a lot.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, that is.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
though. I know exactly. I feel you.
Yeah, like the sweetest guys are always
Yeah, because I have a lot of girlfriends. Like I grew up with a lot of like I have both a mother and a father and an older brother. But I know like I had a lot of girlfriends growing up who like grew up with like just their dad and just had a bunch of brothers, and it's like
and
they're very like hardened.
Yeah,
And,
and
like, ugh.
like the bogan, like
they
they have
hate
all
men.
the
They
guys.
hate-
Yeah,
and they hate
yeah.
men. I'm like, Jesus Christ, what happened?